What's the word? It's your boy BSP, and I'm back, man. Today we got another one, and another one. You know, I'm coming back to back with them things, man. Tap in and tap out, like, comment, share, subscribe. Yep, y'all get what I'm saying, man. But man, we gonna get straight to the video, man. We got Boston Richey. I was gonna play some of his music. I heard he talented, man. So, you know, we finna see what's going on. We finna see if I'm gonna do some more reaction videos, but we gonna see. Let's get to it.
Following day, investigators interviewed witness 3, who according to the witness list is Jalen Foster, who went by the nickname Bussa, but we know him as Boston Richey. Investigators would note Richey was a relative of the homicide victim and lived at the residence where the murder happened. Richey reluctantly recounted an incident that occurred approximately 2 months prior involving Wig. Richey stated he'd been in the Frenchtown neighborhood when the defendant threatened him with a firearm because he was associated with the South Side. Roughly a week later, investigators interviewed witness 4, who according to the witness list is Trey Moore and goes by the nickname Loudy or Loud. Witness testimony and the defendant's own statements indicate that the defendant had past altercations with the homicide victim's family members in the prior months. And witness statements indicate that the defendant confessed that he went to the Keith Street residence on the morning of June 4th, and that once there, he shot and killed the victim. Each of these pieces of evidence were used to secure probable cause, and Wig was arrested for murder. Now, I asked Boston Richey if he was in fact witness 3. They interviewed him first. Wig. He told Troll, the person who killed my cousin. He told the police we pulled up with rifles and shit. They took his story and basically said I said what he said just to make him sound guilty to charge him. Richey would then send a picture of Wig's statement and say, this is what he told Troll, you feel me? They took what he said and tried to say the same thing on my end like I said it, you feel me? Now, not only has Boston Richey admitted to being witness 3, he took to his Instagram posting with Tuwop hating and trying to blemish his image.
Yeah, man, ain't looking too good. He ain't looking, man. Yeah, man.
Boston Richey's team would point out that Tuwop is from the Holton Street apartments, the same apartments Boston Richey and Future shot a video at and handed out over $10,000 worth of sneakers. Richey's team would argue if he was a rat, why hasn't anyone done anything about it? They further accused Tuwop of just trying to gain clout after getting signed to Kodak 3 months ago. But Tuwop would claim he got the paperwork from someone in Boston Richey's own hood and exposed it as soon as he got it. Regardless of whose side is more convincing, the paperwork doesn't pick a side, and Boston Richey has more paperwork that's yet to be revealed. In December of 2013, a woman reported her Honda Accord stolen. Later that day, an unmarked police officer spotted the vehicle backed into a parking space on Holton Street, and after a short time watching the vehicle, he observed 2 black males later identified as DeJaris Robinson and a then 16-year-old Jalen Foster, aka Boston Richey, get into the vehicle and drive off. Locating the vehicle again, 3 males were now inside, changing positions in the vehicle before driving off as the officer once again lost contact. Another officer saw the 3 black males matching the descriptions given walking away from a dead-end street. He'd locate the stolen as another officer responded to the scene where we heard Boston continued interview. Officers located the other 2 men identified as DeJaris Robinson and Kelton Forbes, and neither would make any statement to police. Retracing the path they walked away from, he detained Richey, read his Miranda warning, and Richey agreed to answer questions. Richey advised the officer he was the person driving the vehicle. Questions were stopped at that time, and Richey was transported to the Tallahassee Police Department for a continued interview. Officers located the other 2 men identified as DeJaris Robinson and Kelton Forbes, and neither would make any statement to police. Retracing the path they walked away from, police found the keys to the Honda and a stolen Ruger revolver in a garbage can. Investigators interviewed Boston Richey at the police station. Post Miranda, Richey agreed to answer questions. He advised that he had stolen the vehicle with 3 other juveniles. He only knew one of the juveniles by the name George, and George told him the Honda had the keys inside of it, and they took the car between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., driving it around until 7 a.m. He kept the keys in his possession the entire day until he returned to pick it up and was stopped by police. He then picked up Robinson and Forbes, who he advised knew that the car was stolen.
It's your boy BSP, man. Tap in or tap out, man. Y'all see what happened, man. I ain't got to say much, man. The proof in the paperwork, man. That boy gave too many statements, man. On your statement, you better say, do not cooperate, man. I don't know what buddy on, man. He is tripping, man. Man, he out here giving statements, man. Man, too many of them, man. Alright, man, it's your boy BSP, man. Tap in and tap out, man. They don't try to steal the sauce, but it's too organic, man. I'm out.
You know, all these people already heard
me. My whole program, man. So I won't see cheapskate, dumb lame, man.